Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is another day, so it is another video for us that we're gonna make to do. But before that, before we proceed into the activity that activity that we are going to do in the chapter 1, which is the exploring the network. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be updated on my other videos that will be uploaded. So let's start. Um, as we can see in this chapter 1, which is exploring the network, it says that we now stand at a critical turning point in the use of technology to extend and empower our ability to communicate, because we all know that technology allows us to communicate to others that are far away from us. Like in we use a messenger by the use of technology. We can easily communicate faster than anyone could have imagined. And in this chapter, it is introduced as the platforms of data networks upon which our social and business relationship increasingly depend. So, are you ready? We're going to answer I think it 3 or 4 activities in this chapter. So let's start. First, we have activity in 1.2.1.7. This activity is a network component, representations, and functions. So the instruction is drag the network component function to its device category. The device category are the end devices, the intermediary devices, and last is a network media. So we will drag the network function to its category. First, provides a channel for messages to travel from source to destination. I think it is for network media. Then the second function provides an interface between the human and the network. So it is a and devices. And the last one is for the intermediary devices, which is provides connectivity and ensures data flows across the network. Let's check if our answer is correct. Oh, there is another table for representation. In this um, in this one, we will drag the network component function to its device category. So, yung function naman daw, kung ano nagre-represent doon. For end devices, we have phone. I think it is a phone. Or yeah. Next is this. Next is this. Laptop. Then PC. This. Oh gosh. I think this is for this. is the last for end devices is this. Oh, it is really hard to drag. And now we're going to the intermediary devices. First is fan. Gosh, it's so hard for me to know. Oh my god. So router. This is the router. Then, oh my god. Wireless. So we are going to the network media. We're going to check. Oh, so it says that the instruction is drag the network component function to its device category. This is a IP phone. Next is a laptop. Next is wireless tablet. Next is desktop computer. Next is printer. It looks like a television or a TV, so I guess it is a telepresence endpoint. Telepresence endpoint. Then there is a color red under the representation, so I think it is a firewall. It's because it looks like a wall and color of red, so it's firewall appliance. This is a LAN switch. Then this is a router. For this, it is also router. As you can see, there is a similarities, but there is a two lines, which is the wire, so it is a wireless router. Next is, as you can see, multiplayer switch. Then this is a LAN No. It is a one media. Then wireless media. Last is LAN media. So let's check if our answers is all correct. I'm so nervous. So yes, we've got the correct answers. So we have successfully matched the network component names to the icons. Thank Lord. So let's go to the next activity, which is 1.3.2.6. In this activity, network architecture requirements, the instruction is select the appropriate column to identify the network architecture requirement to which each characteristics or feature belongs. So we will select if it is the network architecture requirement are fault tolerance, scalability, quality of service, and security. Number 1, networks should always be available. Fault tolerance, I think. Priority queues are implemented when demand for network bandwidth exceeds supply. It is by the supply, we can say that it is quality of service. Business and personal network equipment must be protected. In the term of protected, we can say that it is for security. Developing a plan for priority queuing is a strategy for quality delivery of information. Information, it is a word, there is a word of quality, so I think it's quality service. Number 5, business and personal data must be protected. Of course, protected for security, so we are going to security. 6, networks can grow or expand with minimal impact on performance. I think it is scalability because of the performance. Number 7, data can travel through more than one route for delivery from a remote source. I think it is a fault tolerance. And the last number is number 8, which is common network standards allow hardware and software vendors to focus on product improvements and services. For me, it is a scalability. So this is it. Let's check again if our answer is correct. And we have successfully matched each characteristic to its network architecture requirement. Oh God. So after that, we're going to our next activity, which is we can see in 1.4.3.3, identify network security technology. The instruction is drag the security term to that correct definition. So there are the definition, and this is the terminology that we're going to put in the perspective definition. An attack which slows down or crashes equipment and programs. I think it is a denial of service. Creates a secure connection for a remote workers. It is a virtual private network, or we can call VPN. Blocks unauthorized access to your network. It is a blocks. So wall. So it's firewall. Network attack that occurs on the first day that a vulnerability becomes known. I think it is a becomes no first day. We have first day, so it's 0 day. Yes. Last is arbitrary code running on user device. So it's for virus, worm or Trojan horse. And this is it. Let's check again. This is for our last activity in chapter 1. And ta-da! We've got the correct answers in the terminology for security threats and components as described. Okay. So, yun guys. I hope na nakatulong na naman itong video to para maintindihan nyo kung ano nga ba ang mga sagot sa activities at kung paano ito nagwo-work by their definitions. So, again, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be updated on my other videos that will be uploaded.